we're going to present a little bit later in our show. But here's where we're going to start. And I'll start by saying, I have this tunic in, I think, 3 colors. And now that I'm standing here, I'm realizing I don't have it in the color that Jessica's wearing, and we call that soft gray heather. I think I need to make another purchase. I might as well have the whole ensemble.
How are you, darling?
Hello, Isaac.
It's great to see you.
I'm happy to see you. Mwah, mwah.
Happy to see you too.
I'm glad you made it.
Me too, yeah, exactly.
Little traffic
situation.
Isaac, certainly you know as the renowned and extraordinary designer that he is. This has been an absolute favorite.
This is a great
honest to goodness, I do have it. I have it in 3 of the colors. So, and I'm looking at the only one I don't have, and I'm thinking, ooh, I'll be shopping later after the show.
Yeah.
Here's why you're going to be really excited that you're watching this morning. We have Isaac's 2-Ply Cashmere Sweater Tunic, and it is 40% off of the regular QVC price because the 3 colors that remain are all that we have left, and we don't have a lot of this sweater left. It's been very, very popular, over 32,000.
I know.
Can you imagine?
It's such a fabulous piece, I have to say. And these colors are kind of the colors that I think everybody would want. Yeah.
So the first color we're actually this is called Stone Heather.
Right.
That's nice.
These 2 are heather colors. That's stone heather. This is pale gray heather. And you can see one is kind of like a taupey heather. And one is a gray heather. And they're both natural cashmere colors, just so you know.
Love this.
I know. I love those colors.
So there's your stone heather, and then there's your soft gray heather. And then, yes, we do still have a few in the black.
A black cashmere sweater, right?
Know.
And that sweater in black is a great thing.
So, yes, when you say that sweater, tell me about this sweater.
Well, you know, I feel like if you're going to buy a cashmere sweater, you need to buy this one.
Yeah.
To begin with, I am the only brand, my brand, Isaac Mizrahi Live, is the only brand on QVC that offers 100% cashmere.
That is true.
And there's a reason for that. This is the best, this is 2-ply cashmere.
Yeah.
So the yarn is plied twice before it's like so beautifully spun and finished and knitted and then refinished. I mean, you know, it's really, we take pains to make beautiful cashmere sweaters.
Yeah.
This one is kind of like a cross between like a mock neck and a poncho and like a caftan or something, you know? And it's jump sizing, which I want to point out. We call it jump sizing. There are 4 sizes to choose from. Extra small, small, right? Medium, large, extra large, 1X, and then 2X, 3X.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, Leah, like, I'm not sure what size you girls are wearing, but it kind of does. It's like they're all, like, literally.
It's what I love about it.
I know.
I mean, it is very, and I hate to say forgiving because it seems like you need to apologize for your figure.
Well,
I call it accommodating.
Accommodating.
It really is because you put it on, and I've worn it just on its own. I've worn it with a tank underneath it. I've worn it with a turtleneck and long sleeves underneath it. It just, everything about the design, and I love that you describe it as a mock neck meets your tunic, and yet it's not open on the side.
No, it's got
Often
a
you
side
have those,
seam, right? So you're never going to see. It's really great to see it on the girls. Eventually,
yes,
I'm sure we'll see
do that.
It's great with nothing underneath, just lingerie or something, or like it's amazing with like a long sleeve T-shirt or something. Really, this goes on over any particular thing that you're wearing.
Yeah.
So,
I think, who can we see first, Marshall? Hi. How are you? Okay, so we're going to take a look at Tanisa. Look how cute. And by the way, she's wearing Isaac's 24/7 stretch ankle pants that are coming up later in the show.
Very excited.
I'd order that whole outfit.
Me too.
That whole outfit just looks
so
Saturday chic.
Divine.
Yeah.
I have to say one thing. I did order a lot of these for like Christmas presents this year, and I gave them to people, and they're obsessed, and they're all buying more.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, you need another one.
Yeah.
Because you get this home. First of all, the way it feels, right? It's like like wearing whipped cream or something.
It's funny because, and I'll admit this, I'm total copycat. So I had gone out with friends, and we had all gone out to dinner, and we were going to a comedy show.
Right.
And so one of my friends showed up and I had presented it. I didn't know it. I hadn't bought it for myself. I'd present, I do have to pace myself. But I showed up and she's wearing, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Isaac, right?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I bought it from you. I'm like, ooh, need to go back and buy myself one. And so I went back and bought myself 3.
Wow.
But look at this on Amanda, and I love, again, it doesn't need any, you put it with the 24/7 stretch pants and you're good to go.
You know, and we do talk about, like, I don't care if you're at your, like, fighting weight. I don't care if you're not at your fighting weight. You're always going to look great in this.
You do.
And you use the word forgiving sort of apologetically before,
Yeah.
but it's, listen, I need forgiving pieces. At this time of the year especially, you know. I think you want to look your best always.
No matter
and by the
what.
way, Amanda's wearing it with nothing underneath, but throw a white cotton shirt on underneath that, throw a t-shirt underneath, right, and you cannot see a thing through. That's what's the good thing about it.
Look
you know?
how adorable that is. So, and let me give you some guidelines in terms of measurement. So in that extra small, it's about 30 inches long. In the medium/large, it's about 31. The extra large 1X 32, and then the 2X 3X is about 33 inches in length. And yet, nothing about this feels overwhelming or too voluminous. It's cashmere. It feels luxe. It looks luxe. And the beauty here is, because I always like to put the percentage in real money.
Yeah.
That's like $85 that you get to keep in your pocket.
I mean, you buy a rayon sweater for that price. You know what I'm talking about.
So that $85 off of the regular QVC price means 5 easy payments of $23.97 for your cashmere sweater tunic. Soft gray heather, stone heather, and then we also have it for you in black. Let us know what size you need. We will see you later.
I'm seeing you a couple of times.
Yes.
Well,
with
the 24/7
stretch.
Yeah, can't
pants
wait.
still to come.
Mwah.
Thank you, Isaac. All right. Take a look at these. By the way, everybody, don't forget my question today. What's your